Before the light had fully formed, I drew the chairs back from the maps. The fire was low, the room stood still, and all of us knew what the hour required. I told her, look at me and not at them. Breathe without haste, we asked no trick. We asked the wound to speak against the hand that made it. And Jonathan gave me, I do not like her, you. So must we now send our questions down the same foul passage? And Mina answered through a calm yes, until another road proves better. Do not spare me into uselessness. If he has left a wire in the wound, then pull signal through it while signal can still be had. So I called her downward into rest, and when her breathing changed, I asked, where is he now? What reaches you? What stands nearest him? Speak only what arrives. Then through her lips the answer came. Darkness first, close wood above, rough motion under stillness, water touching from without. Voices not ours, he is born. And I wrote the water, I wrote the wood, I wrote the silence bearing him. I took the wound he forced on her and turned it toward his flight. I heard Sue murmur from the side, this and that dream report, the details come in plain pieces. And I knew enough to move the map, not rail, not open road, a river course, a hidden transfer. Lord made cargo in his final fear. When daylight brought her back to us, I saw the cause still in her face. But dusk would come and dusk would ask for one more passage through the pain. So when the sinking hour returned, I drew the room to silence once again. And I said, the line opens now by another gate. Give us what comes, however slight. Then I asked, what do you hear now? Has the motion changed? Is it nearer ground? Is there rest? And Mina answered from the depth, less water, more waiting. Wood still near, a stop between movements, man above or beyond. He remains shut away. He knows nothing of us at this instant. And Quincy gave it rough and plain. That sounds less like free passage and more like transfer. And Arthur hardened it with, then let no comfort be taken in the evening. So I wrote the stop and I wrote the dusk. I wrote the places where he changed hands. I took the bond he meant for ruin and made it answer us. When she came back, she said to us, I tasted river mud in the mouth. I felt the pressure of boards above me. Do not ask whether the method costs, ask only whether we spend the cost well. And I could only answer her with truth. Mina, you bear this war as others bear steel. Not without wound, not without scar, but with you still in the hand after pain. And even so we're trained to colder words could not deny what stood before him. The will may hold a frontier long after blood has been breached. So I sent for charts, I sent for wire, I sent the hunters toward the next dark mile. No revelation felt complete, no mercy made it simple. Only fragments, water, wood, voices, pause. But fragments in the proper hand can break a fleeting tyrant's peace. He meant a wound to be our loss. Instead it served for a little while as road. Then I wrote the water, I wrote the wood, I wrote the silence bearing him. I wrote the stop and I wrote the dusk, and turned the pain against his flight. He marked her blood to master us. I made that mark confess. I do not bless the method, I do not call